Hi everybody, welcome to TheMakeupChair. I am back with another starter kit. This starter kit is all based around e.l.f. products. So in here I have all the different e.l.f. products that I would think a beginner would need, and I am a big fan of e.l.f. I'm not being asked to do this video by e.l.f., just so you guys know. I just really like their products. I think they're very inexpensive. I will put a link where you can get them in the box below. You should be able to find a website that suits you no matter where you live. There's an Irish site, European site, there's an English one, there's a US one, I think there's a Canadian one as well. So I'm going to start off with a few of the basic ones and then a few things that you can add in as extra. The very first thing that I want to talk about is the foundation. Flawless Finish foundation. It is oil free, it lasts a pretty long time, it's easy to blend, it works really well with your fingertips, so if you don't have a lot of brushes then this is a must for you. I really like applying this on my face, it just suits my skin perfectly. This is in Porcelain. They also have a few different shades. I think they have about 7 shades on there. Porcelain is very, very light, it's yellow based, so it doesn't show up too pink or anything. It's kind of a neutral yellow base foundation. If you're not a big fan of foundations and you just want something a little bit more of a lighter coverage, because this is fairly like a medium to full coverage foundation, you can try a tinted moisturizer. They have really nice tinted moisturizers in a few different shades. They are all kind of yellow based. They're great if you just want to cover up a little bit of redness on the face, especially with blemishes or high coloring. These also have vitamins A, C and E and aloe vera and cucumber. I use these mostly in the summertime if I don't want to wear too much foundation, because they also have SPF 20. Next up is their concealers. I have this concealer palette here. This is from the Studio line. It's the complete coverage concealers. I actually find these better for around the eyes. They're kind of oily, even though I believe that they are oil free, but they sort of feel a little bit oily in the same way that the foundation feels a bit oily, but the foundation is also oil free. They're kind of hard to set over the top of blemishes. They're better used around the eye area on any surface that you just want a little bit extra coverage, but you also don't want it to be matte. So especially around the eyes, you don't want anything too matte around the eyes. Use that foundation or those concealers, then you're probably going to need something that sets them. So I have chosen this, which is the setting powder. It is a really nice powder, and the powders match along with the different foundations. So they have porcelain, sand, and all the way up to I think cocoa, I think is the highest color. So they have matching powders and foundations so that you're going to be able to find the right blend for you. And this will just make sure it lasts a long time and it will keep away some shine as well. I love these. They're really cute. They have a little compact, and then you can keep the powder puff inside, and it actually does come along with powder puff, but all mine are washing at the moment. Next up are the blushes. I have Tickled Pink. It's one of my favourite blushes from the site. A matte finish. It has a little bit of coverage, not too much of it, because I find with blushes you don't want it to be too pigmented or you'll end up with kind of like rosy red cheeks, which you don't really want. I like to match my cheeks with my lips. So if I have something kind of peachy on the cheeks, then I'll have something peachy on the lips. And if I'm using that Tickled Pink on the cheeks, then I usually use this. This is sort of a lip liner and a lipstick in one. It's a matte finish. They last a really, really long time, and this is in natural. Something extra that you can throw in, it is the contouring blush and bronzer kind of set. A lot of people refer to this as sort of a dupe for the NARS Laguna one, I'm not sure. But this has a blush and a bronzer. They're both very, very shimmery. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes. I've decided to choose an eyeshadow palette that's quite big. I think this is the 32 eyeshadows. It has a good variety of different shades in here. You have some neutrals, you have some colors, you have some cool shades, some warm shades. So a good variety of different shades. Some of these shadows aren't very pigmented and some of them are very pigmented. So it kind of is hit and miss with some of these eyeshadows. Also on the eyes, I have the mascara, and this is the Infused mascara. It's got a good wand on it, sort of like a comb, so you can really get through all the eyelashes. Next is my favorite product from e.l.f. This is absolutely amazing, and it's their mini eyelash curlers. But this is very inexpensive. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I will not go anywhere without this. I love, love, love this. So it's really, really tiny. It's about the size of my thumb. You get right to the corners all the way in. It really lengthens up those eyelashes, gets them right at the root. Everybody should have a little mini one, especially if you find it difficult to use the wider ones because they don't fit your eye shape. Try using a smaller one and you can get into the corners. It's just, oh my god, I love this. Another thing that's really good on the site is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This is a clear gel that's going to make sure that your foundation lasts a lot longer. If you have any problems with your foundation kind of slipping in certain areas, if you find that it doesn't blend on the skin properly, so big, big, big fan. And that's everything in my e.l.f. Beginner's Makeup Kit. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any of these products or you've tried some other products from the site, then please let me know. So I will link in the box below, in the description box, just there will be a link to all the other sites that you can try. So if you're looking for ones that ship to Ireland, the UK, the US, Canada, I will try and put as many as I possibly can in the description box for you guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye!